just woken up in Chania. Realised that you don't actually say it as Chania, it's Chania. Also, to add to the drama this morning, I've woken up, I haven't even washed my face, but I've got like a giant eye bag on this side of my eye. It's a great start to this morning, but hopefully the salt water and the sun kill me. But I feel like it's not as visible on this camera, which is a good thing but bad thing. But we got in, by the time we went to bed it was like 3 AM Crete time, because it's 2 hours ahead of London time here. And we've just woken up. It's like 9:30 in the morning and I can definitely feel the warm breeze. I'm so excited to go outside. It's like so nice already. Not sure what the plan is this morning yet, but gotta get changed, go get some brekkies. There's a rooftop in this Airbnb, so I'm gonna check that out, and then we'll decide what we do for the rest of the day. Struggles getting onto the rooftop. The rooftop. Oh my god, this is stunning. Oh my god, I can't.
Wait, I think we should go to this next one around the corner. It's got 5 stars, 93 ratings. We want the grandmas and the...
Yeah, we do. So we're on the hunt for a bakery this morning, and like a local, authentic Greek bakery. So we went to like this modern one, and both of us were like,
it was so bougie.
We didn't even need to say anything to each other. We just like looked at each other and we knew that wasn't the place.
We didn't. It didn't even have any prices as well. It would have been so expensive.
It would have been like London prices. What do you think about this place?
Where are you coming from?
We're both Australian. Are you from here? From Crete?
Yeah, I'm local, but my grandmother's sister.
Yeah.
My auntie left Crete and moved to Melbourne like many years ago. Many Greeks are there.
Yeah, I'm from Melbourne. There's a lot of Greeks. Yeah, and a lot of Greek cafes, restaurants. I went to school in an area where it was like everything's Greek. There was a cafe called Nikos.
Nikos is a Greek name.
Yeah. Yeah, and we all went there.
Okay, I need to pin where we live.
Yeah. She's beach ready by reading a horoscope.
I need to do open windows, harmony.
We've got open windows.
Yeah, we have harmony.
We do.
And fresh flowers. We haven't really seen many fresh flowers.
No.
Maybe we will. Open.
Yeah, I'm sure we will.
But don't do pedestals, ogling, or shed pastels.
What's ogling?
I think when you like ogle someone, you like get that. Like, oh my god.
Right.
That's what I'll look it up. Stare at in a rapturous manner. He was ogling her breasts.
I see. That makes
So
sense.
don't look at people in a sexual, freaky, creepy way.
Noted.
Noted. I feel like that goes for every day.
Working. So we didn't
like
get
this for drag. No.
So we didn't get towels. Well, we got this. We got these what is it? Rattan? No.
Rattan. Rattan?
These mats for the beach. Well, show me your mat.
Why do we need this?
Yeah. This is the Greek way. We're just backtracking because I forgot to pick up my orange juice for the road. What's that beach we're going to again? It starts with F.
It starts with F.
Okay, it starts with F, but it's like an it's like an hour.
Fasanara?
That's where we are about to go. It's about an hour drive.
Not towels.
Girls got the OJ. Now we're ready to roll. Wages are high. Refreshing. It was also very chilly because it's pretty windy out here. On our way to get some late lunch, back in my usual fit.
It's hard to show the perspective of things.
Am I in your way? I didn't get anything.
There you go.
Thank you.
You could do just a moment for yours. And we'll put it all in.
What are you thinking? Rise and shine. Getting ready for our second and final full day in Crete. Oh my god, this time's just like flown by so quickly. It's probably like 7:30 in the morning. We've got a big day ahead of us. I'm just getting ready for it. So first, we found a bakery that opens at 7 AM. So we're gonna go get breakfast, coffee. We had spanakopita for brekkie yesterday, so I might do the same today. A nice savoury traditional breakfast. Heading to Calypso Beach down south. It's like an hour and a half drive. And then I found this like taverna, Greek taverna that's like down south as well, that's like resting on the water. So I kind of want to do that as well. And hopefully make it back here for sunset. I'm not going to put any sunscreen on until we've come back, because I want this morning sun to hit my face, because apparently it's fine until after 10 AM. Let's help us in Artisan, so. Get this vitamin D whilst I can. Apparently that was the rule in Oz, like before 10 AM sun is like prime sun. It's not too hot, you're not gonna get burnt, and it's like the perfect way to absorb it. Also yesterday was so nice. We went to, I forgot the name, it starts with F, that beach. It was like super quiet, super wavy, very windy, but it was just nice to be in like fresh water. And then afterwards we found this like fish tavern by the port in Kisamos, and we honestly spent like 4 hours there. We just had a slow late lunch, chatted for ages, got some free dessert. It was so nice. And then had some Cretan mountain tea alongside it. It was, yeah, it was so nice. So hoping for similar vibes today. Okay, change of plan. The bakery is like right by the car, so we're gonna go straight from there and commence a drive. So I'm putting on my sunscreen like now. I'm ready for the drive. Thought I'd let you guys know that I'm being sun smart.
Yeah, I reckon we just eat breakfast on the go, unless you want to come back here.
No, that sounds good.
Because yeah, it's just over there near the car, so. So peaceful upstairs. I really need to poo, sorry.
I haven't gone yet.
I don't mean to say sorry for doing, but I mean, it didn't factor that into this.
I'm actually jealous. Because I haven't been able to go.
Oh.
I don't know why.
That sounds uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Is that what happens when you travel? I feel like sometimes when I travel it's...
Normally it's the opposite.
Okay. Oh, check. I do have some colours.
I like my friends too.
And actually happy though I'm not like cranky and evil, despite what my outfit says.
Garnish! Okay, oh that's nice. Woo! We've just realised that to get to this Chania beach, we have to park the car here on this highway. Like we've literally parked it just there. And we're walking down now. And it's like a 20-minute hike to get to the beach. That's right there! It's stunning. I know, I can see it! I'm actually so excited. I love how this is our hiking gear, by the way. Let's do this. What does it say?
If you want a ferry.
We still gotta walk. Like, this water is insanely blue. I'm genuinely like melting, like marinating right now. It is so fucking hot. I'm like ready to get into this water. I don't even know what the time is. It said it was a 20-minute walk. It's definitely not a 20-minute walk because there is a shit ton of rocks. Like the first part was easy, but do not recommend wearing tethers on this walk. Get your runners, honestly. We're like not dressed appropriately at all. There's people that have passed us that have been like, they've got the hiking sticks, proper sneakers. They're probably looking at us in our like cute little beach wear, being like, what the Anyway, BRB, see you at the beach. The beach is right on the other side of this rock. Thank super late lunch slash dinner at the Chania tavern that's like just there. Brielle's watching me, so I'm just getting blinged up again for dinner at the beach. Actually so keen for dinner. But not gonna lie, dreading that walk back. I swear it took us like 45 minutes. Oh my god, where is my I swear it took us like 45 minutes to get here, even though Google Maps said 20-minute walk. Where's the giant eel? Okay, so let's give a summary of what just happened.
Okay, so
From
for starters,
the
it's
beginning.
7:35.
Yeah.
So PM. So
Yeah.
what time did we get here?
I think it was like just
4?
after 4.
Yeah.
I feel like it was.
So we've had an adventure for the last couple of hours. Well, first, like, we got lost trying to get to this special beach that Nish wanted to go to, but then we didn't.
Because Google Maps was, yeah. Google, yeah.
We got led astray, but that's fine. Then we came back here, we parked, we were ready to walk.
And we realized we had to hike to this beach. Like,
Yeah.
you couldn't actually drive there.
So we
You had
weren't in suitable clothing. We were in our sandals.
to- and had to walk on, like, rocks. Like,
We got lost at one point on the path.
and then we
going
saw the path.
Yeah. So we're like climbing on the big like boulders and we're like, oh, this is not it.
Yeah.
And then
And then
we got
made
to
it
the
to the
beach.
beach like 45 minutes later. Even though Google Maps
it
said
felt
20
like a long
minutes.
time.
It was a bloody...
But if we were in hiking boots or like or sneakers, yeah.
And like proper backpacks.
Yeah.
Because my like my thingy was like constantly... Yeah, it wasn't the right gear.
Because people that passed us literally had poles and hiking boots. Like they were.
Yeah, do not recommend doing it in sandals at all.
But then we got to the beach and we're like so beautiful and bliss and there was a naked lady and it was chill and we're in the water and I was like
It was
bliss.
zen.
You
It
were like
was-
bliss.
Yeah, it was amazing.
We were floating.
Yeah.
Well, I was floating. You're floating the last beach. Anyway. And then we're like, great, time for
And we're
food.
fresh. Yeah, ready for food at the tavern that we just trekked to.
That was the reason for going here.
Yeah.
Because Nish saw the tavern,
The pure reason.
the taverna on the internet,
Yeah.
on TikTok or whatever,
Yeah.
and wanted to go.
Yeah.
So we got there.
We got there.
There were ladies that could only speak Greek, not English.
Mhm.
We were confused about why we couldn't order fish or whatever. Like they only had like a few things on the menu,
Yeah.
like Greek salad, tuna salad, tzatziki.
But I
Well-
guess like now we realize it's because there was no stock.
And wasn't like, did he say something about it being the first day? No. He said
something about
he's got to
first
get
day.
everything sorted in 10 days. Anyway,
He did say something about
he's
that.
like ramping up.
Yeah.
And then, anyway, they brought the food out. No, first he came in and he was like, hi girls, like, cause he rolled in on his boat.
Yeah.
And we're like, hi.
And this is the owner, but we didn't know at the time.
Yeah, he's the boss, but we didn't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, the Greek lady brought out our food and then said, cash. And we went, fuck,
Yeah.
we don't have cash.
Because we're on a beach that we just hiked to.
We're in our sandals.
And this is the only tavern on this beach and there's nowhere else to go.
And in the town, honey, that we're staying in, we can just pay with card. So it wasn't really in the forefront of our minds that we needed cash in these places.
Yeah.
And then we were like, fuck, we don't have cash. And I was like, we need to leave.
And then I was like, okay, we've opened these soda cans.
Yeah.
That's all we're having. We're gonna have to walk back another 45 minutes and then have food.
Yeah. And I just felt bad. And the lady was like, just eat, just eat. Like,
And then she only spoke Greek, so she didn't understand.
No.
And we were like, we can bank transfer.
yeah, bank transfer. And they were like,
And she was like,
boss. Then she started saying boss and like pointing at the man. So then we went to the man. We went to the source. And he could speak English. He didn't want our bank transfer though. Wait, yeah, Nishani said, whoa, did you see his bod? He's so ripped.
he was shredded.
Yeah, shredded for an old
You
man.
know, one of those like working men, man, he took off his jumper and he was wearing a singlet and I was like, his arms were ripped like Silver Fox.
Yeah, he was hot.
Because like he's like a labourist kind of guy.
Yeah, and he's like
And those-
Greek, like tan.
You know those old school like men that just like have worked for their whole life for a living. They're like fit.
Yeah, but broken. Because when he was like, "What do you guys do for work?" and I was like, just said I was a physical therapist because that's like
Yeah,
the
he's
closest.
broken. Yeah.
Yeah, and he was like, "I need that. I'm broken in my shoulders, broken in my hands." Anyway. But then he was like, just relax, just eat. It's okay. We'll sort it out later. Because then we're like, we can go to the town. Or Nish was negotiating. I was just like anxious in the corner. We need to leave.
Brielle thought she would have to like, what is it? Exchange her liver or kidney.
Well, I was like,
In
we just
exchange
need to
for
leave
food.
before. Yeah. Like not actually, but that
But
was
it was
an
so
anxious-
funny 'cause you were
an
like,
intrusive
we need to
anxious
leave.
thought. We need to leave.
You were like,
Now.
we're gonna get kidnapped because we can't pay for this, and we're like stuck on this like island. It was like a movie. We were like Leonardo DiCaprio's beach, like on an island.
But then Nish was ready to negotiate, and then the boss was like, "Don't worry, just eat. We'll sort it out." Nish was like,
He knew
"Are
what-
you in this? Do you live in this town? Like,
Yeah.
we could go to an ATM."
Yeah.
And he was like, "Yes, no worries. I give you my number. We sort it out."
He
No
found
worries."
out we were Aussie, and then he was like,
Yeah, because he was like, "You're from
Love you
England,"
guys.
and he said no, and he was like, "Oh, okay." Oh, that's right. And then he was excited to show us that his like power tool was from Australia. Like on
What
the
was
box
that?
it said
Is
Australia.
that a
The brand
blower?
was like Archer Australia, and
It
then
was
it
like
had a
a blower
kangaroo.
or
It looked like a
something.
blower or like a generator. It was some sort of
yeah,
heavy
maybe it was a
tool.
generator. Yeah.
And he was like, "It's
Generator
good,
makes
it's good."
sense.
And then Nish got him with the, "Oh, here are these people that we saw them.
Did we?
These people just popped up. Yeah, they left the beach when we left the beach.
Oh wow.
Remember when we
It's
were
pretty
like,
quick.
yeah. So
Shit.
these people have just popped up from the top of the hiking trail that left the beach at the same time as us. That was quick.
Yeah. I didn't.
Maybe
notice
it wasn't them.
them. I didn't notice them.
There
but
was a
okay.
couple.
Right.
Anyway, and then the boss was like, "Eat, don't worry, we'll sort it out." And I was like, "Okay." And Nish was like, "Fab." And then he came and sat down and parked up. Oh wait, he finished his jobs. He like took
Yeah.
his little poles out or whatever he was doing.
Yeah.
And then he parked up and wanted to chat about Australia.
Yeah.
And Nish was like, "I'm from Melbourne and I know all the Greeks are there." And he was like, "I know."
I was hoping he understood my joke.
Yeah.
Because then I was like the whole of like half of Greece.
He did,
in
yeah.
Melbourne.
Well, I thought it was going to go down bad that we didn't have money. Because the first thing he said,
Yeah.
he was like, "You've got to have money, like, you've got to have cash." Like, just in Europe, they didn't have,
I mean,
in
he's got
Portugal,
a point, though.
in Portugal, they had 10 days, no power, so no one had money,
Yeah.
so what do you do?
Yeah.
Like-
it's actually such a
Yeah.
yeah.
We've both learned from this, we will always have,
will-
I'll have a 50
I will always have cash
with
from
me
now on.
from
Yeah.
now on.
Yes.
Anyway, but then he was ready to chat, and he
Yeah.
seemed happy. Oh, Nish was like, "Are you going back to the town? Can you give us a lift?" And he was like, "I'm not a taxi." And then he was like, "If you want a taxi, you can have a taxi. 25 euros. I can call you a taxi. Oh, we can get you a taxi." And Nish was like, "Oh, but aren't you going?" Like, you were a bit more direct. And he was like, "No, I'm not a taxi." But then he sat down and was chatting.
And then I felt like whilst we were talking, I was like, he's like invested in us now. He's not gonna leave us and make us walk back. And it's like almost sundown.
Yeah.
And then at the end we finished our meal and then he was like, "Come with me."
Yeah, he was like, "Do you want to lift back?" And we were like, "Yes! Yeah, please!" And then we got in his little boat.
It was so cute.
Wait, so Nish thought he was, I mean, yeah, he was hot. We both thought he was hot.
He
The
was
wife
hot.
part. Oh, you're the part.
I didn't even see
Well,
us.
we were both like, 18! So he was like, I was like, "Do you have kids?" Because he kept
Yeah.
talking about his wife. And I was like, "Do you have kids?" And like motioned to this young guy
She was
working for
kidnapped.
him.
Nah, I don't.
And motioned to the young guy working for him, and he said, "No, my kids are young." And then went on to say his kids are like 7, 5, and 2 or something.
Yeah.
And we're like,
Four
"What?"
kids? 4 or 5?
4 kids.
Yeah, right.
And we're like, "What?" And then he was like,
Pop
"My
them out.
wife." Well, probably because he's so old.
But also she hasn't had a break.
Yeah,
They're
but
so like the two boys. I was like,
in 1 year, yeah, because he
Did
said
you-
January and then December.
and I was like, dude, she would have had the baby, got pregnant. Is that even safe? Because you're meant to give yourself 2 years in like Western society.
2 years. Or is that just for your muscles and stuff? But I guess that's probably just
Like-
maybe one of those over.
So like you recover before you have the next one.
Yeah,
But she would have literally just gotten pregnant after just giving birth. Which
even
is
just like
fucked.
having sex after just giving birth.
Oh, like I just can't imagine. That's like effed. Anyway. And it sounded like he got her pregnant.
Immediately, like 1 month in.
And then he was like, alright.
But he
Anyway.
said he was
The
like,
biggest-
how did he didn't
biggest
he
thing.
dropped the bomb but like
How did he
casually.
say- Yeah.
He brought it up casually.
But then we were just silent. Like I feel like we didn't. afterwards,
When he
I was
said
like,
my
I need to
kids are
like,
young.
yeah, but then
But he was talking about his wife and being mature
I
or
can't
something.
remember how he said it.
But he was like, but my wife, she
Is 25?
she's 26.
26.
And we were like, what? And then I think the women were laughing at that point.
Because the guy probably understood. Like he's
Like his wife is younger than us.
but mate. I know, that's what I was then thinking. I was like, we're 31 and this girl is
He's
26
26.
and has popped out 4 babies.
To this 50-year-old
Well,
Greek
almost
man.
58. Almost 50. Yeah. But like she wanted him. It's not like
Oh, that's right, because he was like, I keep saying I'm 50, but my wife says I'm 47.
We were asking his age.
No, but yeah, but
And then
but
he
he
was
was like, oh, but my wife keeps saying 47, but she's 26. So I think obviously she doesn't want him to be a 50. She doesn't want to be married to a
The sound
50-year-old
of it.
man.
Because if once she turns 30, it's totally fine for him to say 50.
Yeah.
Because it's like, it sounds so much better.
Yeah,
But imagine when you were 18 saying he was, how old was he then?
42.
That's fucked. Like saying 18 and 42 is like,
And that's what he was saying, because he said that she came to the taverna and met him.
but then she like
and she
went
wanted
for it.
him, according to him.
Yeah.
She kept saying, I want you, I want you. And he was like, no,
he said
I'm
that?
not a pedophile. And she was like showing him her passport. No, I'm
And she,
18,
like-
I'm 18.
And she kept saying it for like a month. Because that's what he said. He was like,
Yeah.
she just kept going for it. And then one day he was like, why not? Like, why don't I just do it?
And
Which is fair enough.
Now all her family lives here. They all
Yeah.
moved here because they're from mainland
Oh,
Greece.
is that what he said? I didn't
Yeah.
understand that bit. Right.
But just at the end, because when he...
Wow.
Again, Nish, you're so opportunistic. Because I was like, there's our car. And then you're like, tell him. And I was like... And Nish was like,
Oh, I
there's our
didn't-
car.
No, I didn't actually say it.
You did.
No, but I didn't. I said it like just so he
Oh,
knew.
for fun, not
I
to give us
actually
the
wasn't
lift.
asking him for a ride.
Yeah.
I was just like for lols,
Oh,
like
okay.
so he knows we actually walked.
Yeah.
I was like, there's our car.
Yeah.
Like just for like shits
Yeah.
and gigs.
Yeah.
But then he was like,
I'll drive you to your car.
but I was like, no, we can actually walk this. Like
Yeah.
it's not like
Yeah.
because it's flat ground.
Yeah,
But
I mean,
anyways,
it would
it
have been
turned
pretty
out-
hard though. Like, it would have taken a long
We would have
time
still been walking.
to walk here. And then, but wait, hold on. When he was like, my wife, 18, 26,
Yeah.
I think we covered that. Oh no, but that's right. Then the woman working at the restaurant, she was like giving him the eye as we were like in his car driving away. And
Because
we were like,
he dropped us off at
Yeah.
the car. But she had this smirk being like, what are you doing taking these two girls?
yeah.
Like,
And then he was like, that's the aunt of my wife.
which totally
And that was
makes
funny
sense.
that he said that too. And
Because then that clicked. Because
Yeah.
she was making her face.
yeah, I was like, is she
She
mad
was
at
kind of
us?
like, what are you doing?
But
with
she
these
was
gals?
teaching me Greek words before that.
She was super sweet.
Yeah.
But she just had this like,
Yeah.
really, like you're gonna take these girls? Where are you taking these girls? Kind of vibe. He's probably, I reckon, back in the day. He would have just been hot back in the day.
But I reckon he was telling us that he cheated on his wife. When you know how he was like, there's this woman in the other town. She's married, but like
is that what he? I
don't know what he was talking about. He was either talking about like
I
a
missed
friend and like the fact that being married, like priest married or legally married or whatever, like it doesn't make a difference. He was either trying to make that point,
Right.
or I don't know if he was like talking about other women and like I
remember
lost.
because I was like, is this your first time getting married? And he was like, yes. But
he
I've
was
had
like, not my first woman.
Yeah. Which is fair. Obviously, you're gonna have like, yeah. I mean, I would have 100%. He would have been like a babe back in the day. Imagine like constantly doing this job, swimming. He would have been like ripped, fit, like a water
Like
baby,
brown hair,
and he would have been
dark hair,
tanned
yeah.
because he was. Did you see his arms were brown? I was like, whoa. Yeah, I was impressed. I was like, damn.
Yeah, he was hot.
Yeah.
But
So
then
I can imagine him like 20 years ago. He
and
would have been a
well, even
babe.
when he dropped us off, he was like, kisses.
Yeah. Man,
Like,
he is
bye.
like, he's a flirt.
Yeah, he was such a flirt.
For sure. He's a flirt.
And like the aunt like standing there while we're driving away.
yeah.
Like
Because she knows. She probably knows what he's like.
exactly.
And I think when you add the whole package with like the boat, the cat, like that whole thing, he does look good.
And then he was like, I'll drive you to your
get it.
car. So we stopped at the ATM. Nish got out £50, 50 euros. And then he drove us all the way up here to our car and said, bye girls. Because we owed him 30 for the meal, but I was like, let's just give him 50.
Because, yeah.
I just think because that whole thing was like nice. And he drove us here and stuff.
And
on
yeah,
his
he
boat.
was super nice.
And he was nice.
Yeah. Because he drove us here and then drove us here too.
Yeah.
Like boat and
Yeah.
both.
And he was just nice. He wasn't like being a creep or anything.
No, he was genuinely, like genuine.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was super nice.
Because he's just this Greek worker from a small Greek village.
That owns this taverna in the part of the beach.
Wait, but Nish just said she's got her intuition.
Okay, we're not talking about that.
No, we're not talking about
cutting.
that. Okay, we're cut. Okay.
But this was like the best day ever.
It was so good.
It was so.
And even like the hike, like I was like, fuck
like,
yeah. Like, it's so
I know
cool
you love.
doing...
I knew like as soon as you would have been like, yes, hike. Because Brielle loves hikes.
But I know
And,
that
like,
you love them
hiking
too.
and stuff.
Well,
I do
it's
like
just
them.
your knee.
It was just like the footwear. Was my biggest concern.
I didn't even bring sneakers on this trip.
And I left mine in our Airbnb like an idiot when we have a car. I should have just had my sneakers ready.
But it was just so beautiful. Like we came up and over and then we like saw the beach.
It was
like,
sunny.
"Whoa!"
The
And
walk
then,
was
like,
really pretty.
yeah,
there,
and then looking
especially
back at like the
Southie.
little cove
It
and
was so nice.
yeah, and then we got a free little. Well, we did give him extra money, but you know.
It was an amazing boat ride.
Yeah.
It was like stunning. Like, and the perfect timing. Like the sun. Like we had our sunset moment.
I just feel like it was such a
We
roller
didn't even
coaster.
get his name.
Like, yeah, no.
Oh my god, why did we not?
He doesn't know our names either. I just feel like we could come back here one day.
It would actually be, I would come back.
I want to do like the hike between the places.
Same.
Yeah.
And I
Maybe
want
we
to come
should-
back.
Maybe that can be like in 5 years' time when we come back.
But he's
like,
not even going to be alive.
He's only 50. He's got to live for his kids. He's got a 2-year-old daughter. Also, when. So
But then,
got all
do you
these
think he's
kids.
going to keep working this job in 5 years? Okay,
Yeah.
5 years is too far away. Can you make it shorter?
Oh yeah. Okay. Sure. Yeah.
And I want to
He'll
come
be
here and we spend the whole day and like full sun.
Yeah, and pay him for his beach lounge and all
Yeah,
of that. And we'd
all
be like,
that
remember
stuff.
how? And then we'd be like, can you give us a lift back? Ben must be so strong. Like if he's just knocking up his wife.
Almost
Bam,
50.
Boom, baby, boom, baby, boom. But this is the thing. The men can.
Yeah, they
The
can.
men have time. And she did say his name at one point. I feel that it was like kind of long and like an O.
Yeah, I can't remember. It was so fun. Like, that was
Yeah.
amazing.
And I think just like the roller coaster of it, like, fuck, we don't have cash, we can't pay. What are we gonna do?
Guys, have cash.
Have cash. Yeah, what did we learn? Have cash.
Definitely have cash. Always
But I
have
think
cash.
this is also like the point of traveling, right? Like to have these experiences.
I mean, yeah, it would have, if we had cash, none of this, the rest of this would have happened.
No.
We would have just made our transaction and left.
Yeah, and walked back up this hill and would have been shitting in our sandals coming uphill.
Yeah, post walk, post dinner.
And we would have been sweaty.
Yeah. Yeah, now we're like fresh. Like sea breeze, sun kissed.
Yeah. Not sunburnt.
Yeah, great job.
You're definitely sun-kissed, but in a good way. And me
find out.
too. Look at all my freckles. But in a good way.
I wish I got freckles.
I wish I could tan like you. Anyway, is that a wrap on this video?
I think so. Alright, we're gonna be sleeping like babies. She comes with cookies.
And sunsets.
It's our final morning. We're flying out back to London this afternoon. So sad. This is the fit for my last day. I have a bit of a slow morning this morning. Checkout isn't till 12 midday, which is great. Also, I forgot to mention, this Airbnb is like in the prime center of the old town. It's like, I don't think I've ever been in like more of a central spot before. Anywhere I've been other than here. It's like, we step out and we're literally in the middle of the old town, and it is so good. And this Airbnb was like, it's not like we paid a fortune for this either. And it's like authentic, old school. It's just been so nice. Morning.
Really pleasant, not like...
Yeah, it's like so nice.
No, I was just thinking about...
I don't want to go home.
I know. There in the UK is like...
Like, I want to land in the UK. Well, I don't even know what the weather is today in the UK. Oh my god, I could just live if that was my house.
I know. I wonder how much it is to rent. Like,
Yeah, in like Old Town.
yeah.
We're getting coffee at our local. New local. Yeah, she literally memorized it. Like, no sugar. Fredo espresso, no sugar. No double. No sugar. Coffee sorted. We're on our way to do some errands. I've run out of film roll, which is totally my fault for not bringing a spare one. So I found a film store that hopefully sells film rolls. I'm just going to pick one up. It's only like a 10-minute walk from our house. Are you going to go the one that we went to yesterday?
Day before? Man?
Oh, that one. Okay, cool.
No. I was thinking not necessarily, but you know how because there are more bakeries over there, there are like more authentic.
Yes.
Toast.
Yeah.
I'm not sure yet.
Yeah, true. Because I went to the best bakery yesterday.
Oh, yeah, over there. No, that's
Yeah,
like that way.
Oh, okay. Can I also get one spinach and cheese pie?
Yes.
It's a little one, just spinach. The small square.
Only spinach and spinach and spice.
I'll get a spinach and cheese, please.
I do have to fly to
Athens, I think. I just got this one. I've never tried this before. The Phoenix. They said it's by Ilford and it's their first colour film, so I want to try this one out. And hope for the best. Just come back, just got my film, taken a few shots, come back, changed into bathers. It's like 10 o'clock now. Gonna meet up with Brielle and then we're gonna head to the beach and then have a quick swim, come back, shower, change, airport time.
Wasn't that still there?
I think we might have been this maybe this one too, but I'm so dead already. These are so much better. Then the ones that I just bought. I knew I'd pass it. These ones like actually.